Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 379. Alright, a pincer maneuver between Gentle and Labrava have effectively defeated Skeptic, so that's awesome. And they've effectively also saved dozens of people. And possibly more, depending on, I forget exactly where the school is hovering over, so could have been catastrophic death. So, awesome teamwork. So let's see here. The title is Hopes, celebrating the new season, and volume 37 with a color spread. It's nice. I like to see them in color once in a while. Strutting on. Let's see here. Central Hospital after Kuriguri's revival. Bring the injured inside. Hurry up. The rain's getting heavier. Friend or foe, it doesn't matter. But does it? Not so long ago. Excuse me. Please wait. What is this person? Is that... Oh, is that the Mario dude? He's got a mustache, what seems to go around up to his head, and this is kind of like a hat. Very Mario-esque hat. Are all the doctors in other hospitals just Mario references? We had the Yoshi-looking one, we had the Toad-looking one, now a Mario one. I don't even know if we had seen him before. You shouldn't be moving if your wounds reopen, you could die. Shut up. So there's Lady Nagant. Tell me the enemy's position. So this is where we left off from last chapter. We're just now getting to see her getting to the roof and making that pretty nice shot. I won't say. You're still a prisoner. Izuku Midoriya is relying on me. Please fight alongside us. Fight alongside us, that's what he asked of me. Boy, her scars are horrible. Let her go. I'll take responsibility for her. Lock, really. But this info outlines the state of the battle, UA's relocation, the enemy's position, etc. Lady Nagant, the battle has reached a point where we're relying on Izuku Midoriya. If you can act with him in mind, I'll put my faith in you. So that's where she basically just does what might be the final action she ever does. Because it wasn't as obvious last chapter, but yeah, you can see just all the wounds, just blood going everywhere. I still have one shot left. One shot is still a lot. Gray skies, drowning in darkness. I've begun to believe in the light, and my successor reminded me of the memories from that time, of that shining view, of my reasons to live. You must make them reach Izuku Midoriya. Lady Nagant. She fires what's probably her last shot, and Nagant! How did he know that that was her? And did he just lose his arm? Well, he lost his other arm. So yeah, the one arm got blasted off last chapter, and now the other one's gotten blasted off. So now he can't use his DK quirk in the same fashion. You useless piece of trash. So now we've got a super bleeding AFO here on the inside. Do you still think you're the face of justice as you kill your comrades and beat the wounded? You're just an aimless weakling. Oh, God, the finger quirk. Don't like that. Ugh. Coming out of his mouth like that? Weren't you supposed to be the master of manipulation? Watching you is so embarrassing. Give up already. I know you brought me up to be part of your grand scheme to torment All Might through his bond with Shimura. Then you moved forward with your scheme to take control of my body and soul, and you reached the point where you absorbed my hatred in order to steal one for all. So I'm guessing that's Tomura coming out of his mouth, which is very weird. We merged together and I became a part of you. But Sensei, I hated all of that. So I hid my origin deep inside the depths of my heart. Wait, is that the true Tomura coming out then? Inside of me, my origin has taken back control without you even noticing. This is the path I took. Karaguri! I can't properly control this body. It's lacking transport. It's lagging. Transport me to the other me. I will protect Shigaraki. No, who, where, she, friend? So he's in a, I won't need one for all. Or I don't need one for all. Do you intend to control everything? So you've got Spinner here for reasons, so, And there's his hand, I think. I'm getting a little confused about what I'm seeing here. I won't be your stinking pawn. My heart is just like theirs. It won't be corrupted. Everything that exists in this world gave rise to that house of mine. So now he's just coming out. Alright. Tomura Shigaraki and Tenko Shimura only have one wish. Okay. What is your wish? To destroy everything that has to do with that house. Okay. And that will be my only salvation, hero. So now he's telling this to Deku. They're just kind of floating. Look like they're about to kiss. Also, they have flown off the side of the building. Great. Boy. Now that Shigaraki can use his quirks again, I can't fight him in the cage anymore. Midoriya-kun, I won't let you do that, but I won't ignore the you that was crying. Oh. He has Black Whip on him. Interesting. Oh, this is a nice panel. There was the kiss panel, but this is a nice panel. But I think I might use the kiss panel just for a funner thumbnail. The battle reaches a new stage, so he's going to fight him without touching him. Is he going to regen those hands? Or not? I don't know. Or maybe he only has like certain healing powers to where if he can get his hands and then they'll like, you know, the parts will start growing and then reattach. But that seems to be the end of the chapter, so. Nagant got a final redemption moment. And I love that. I love when a villain, even though a short-lived villain as she was, gets to redeem themselves in their final moments. That's a great trope. Especially when they were a cool character. But she's kind of like the anti-version of Stars and Stripes, where short-lived character has a kick-ass final moment, but in that case, good character to Nagant's more evil character, though she was more of an anti-hero because of, you know, her starting point to where she eventually led up to still being a hero. But, you know, just having that kind of villainous bit in the middle there. A villain sandwich of goody good bread. Stupidest thing I could have said. But either way, I think you know what I mean. So, while she went through phases in her life, it's great to see where she came out on the other end. On the other side. So, I like that. She ended up right back where she started. Even though it cost her life. Hopefully she can survive, but the Dr. Mario there was kind of, you know, a little convincing that she's going to die. So that's kind of sad. But in a final arc, death is inevitable. So, If you're gonna kill people, I guess now is the time. But yeah. So Midoriya is now going to be fighting a full-powered Shigaraki, especially if he can regen those hands. So this should be interesting going forward. Tomura has now or Tenko has completely, severed himself from the control of AFO, which is interesting. I think we kind of all figured that was going to happen. I just wasn't sure when it was going to happen. But this was an interesting, if not disgusting, way that he did that. But interesting way of how he locked a part of himself so deep down that not even AFO could find it. So then again, he could have also been distracted with all the nonsense that had been going up to this point. So who's to say? But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. I have a couple other videos that should already be up. Unordinary and also Chain Soldier. So if those interest you, go check them out. Anyway, links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the More Punch Bad podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Nagant found her peace at the end of the day when she fired that bullet. Double bullet shots, double redemption points. Yeah.